Cloud migration is one of the most important decisions organizations make in their digital transformation journey. To help businesses navigate this complex process, industry leaders have developed a strategic framework called the 6Rs. This framework provides 6 distinct approaches for moving applications and data from on-premises infrastructure to the cloud. Each strategy, Rehost, Replatform, Repurchase, Refactor, Retire, and Retain, offers unique benefits and trade-offs. Understanding these strategies will help you make informed decisions about which approach best fits your specific business needs and technical requirements. The 6Rs framework is a strategic decision-making tool that helps organizations determine the best path forward for each application during cloud migration. Rather than applying a one-size-fits-all approach, this framework recognizes that different applications have different needs. Each of the 6 strategies offers a unique combination of cost, complexity, time investment, and potential benefits. Some strategies prioritize speed and simplicity, while others focus on maximizing cloud-native advantages. The framework helps organizations evaluate their applications individually and choose the most appropriate migration approach for each one. This thoughtful, application-by-application assessment ensures that your migration delivers optimal results for your business. Rehost, commonly known as lift and shift, is the simplest and fastest cloud migration strategy. With this approach, you move your applications to the cloud without making any modifications to the code or architecture. Think of it like moving furniture from one house to another. Everything stays exactly the same, just in a new location. This strategy is ideal when you need to migrate quickly, perhaps due to an expiring data center contract or urgent business needs. The main advantages are speed and minimal risk, since you're not changing anything about how the application works. However, because you're not optimizing for the cloud, you may miss out on cost savings and performance improvements that cloud-native features could provide. Rehost works best for applications that need to be moved quickly or when you plan to optimize them later. Replatform, also called lift, tinker, and shift, takes the basic Rehost strategy and adds a layer of optimization. With replatforming, you make minor adjustments to your application during migration to take advantage of specific cloud services. For example, you might switch from a self-managed database to a cloud provider's managed database service, or replace your load balancer with a cloud-native alternative. The core architecture and code base remain unchanged, but you're making targeted improvements that reduce operational overhead. This strategy offers a balanced middle ground. It requires more effort than rehosting, but significantly less than a complete rebuild, while still delivering tangible benefits like improved performance, better reliability, and reduced maintenance costs. Replatform is ideal when you want to start leveraging cloud capabilities without committing to a full architectural redesign. Repurchase, sometimes called drop and shop, involves replacing your existing application with a commercial software-as-a-service product. Instead of migrating your current system to the cloud, you essentially retire it and subscribe to a cloud-based alternative. This strategy is extremely common for business applications like customer relationship management systems, human resources platforms, and productivity tools. For example, a company might replace their on-premises email server with Microsoft 365 or swap a custom-built accounting system for QuickBooks Online. The main advantage is that you eliminate the burden of maintaining infrastructure and managing software updates, as the service provider handles everything. However, you may need to adjust your business processes to fit the new software, and you'll have ongoing subscription costs. Repurchase works best when reliable, feature-rich software-as-a-service alternatives exist for your use case. Refactor, also known as Rearchitect, is the most ambitious cloud migration strategy. This approach involves completely reimagining and rebuilding your application to fully leverage cloud-native architecture and services. You might break a monolithic application into microservices, adopt serverless computing, or containerize your workloads using technologies like Docker and Kubernetes. Refactoring requires the most significant investment of time, money, and expertise. However, it also delivers the maximum benefits. A properly refactored application can achieve dramatic improvements in scalability, performance, resilience, and cost efficiency. This strategy is most appropriate for mission-critical applications where superior performance justifies the investment, or when your existing application has fundamental architectural limitations that prevent it from meeting your business needs. While refactoring is the most complex option, it positions your application to fully capitalize on everything the cloud has to offer. Retire is the strategy of identifying and eliminating applications that are no longer useful to your organization. Cloud migration provides an excellent opportunity to audit your entire application portfolio and ask critical questions. Is this application still being used? Does it provide value? Is there redundancy across multiple systems? Many organizations discover that a significant percentage of their applications, sometimes as much as 10 to 20%, are rarely used or completely obsolete. By retiring these unnecessary applications, you reduce complexity, eliminate licensing and maintenance costs, free up IT resources, and minimize your security attack surface. The retire strategy might seem straightforward, but it requires careful analysis to ensure you're not decommissioning something that still serves a hidden but important function. When executed properly, retiring unused applications can deliver immediate cost savings and make your overall IT environment more manageable. Retain, sometimes called revisit, acknowledges that not every application is ready for cloud migration right now. Some applications need to stay on-premises, at least temporarily, due to various constraints. These might include strict regulatory or compliance requirements, technical dependencies that can't easily be resolved, applications nearing end of life that don't justify migration investment, or systems that simply work well enough in their current state. The retain strategy is not about abandoning cloud adoption. It's about being strategic and realistic. You're making a conscious decision to keep certain applications on premises while you focus your migration efforts where they'll deliver the most value. Many organizations use retain as a temporary holding pattern, planning to revisit these applications in the future when circumstances change, regulations evolve, or better migration approaches become available. The key is to periodically reassess retained applications to determine if they're ready to move forward. Selecting the right migration strategy for each application requires careful evaluation of multiple factors. First, consider your time constraints. If you're facing an urgent deadline, Rehost might be your only viable option, while refactoring requires substantial time. Second, assess your budget and available resources. More sophisticated strategies like Refactor demand significant financial investment and specialized technical expertise. Third, align your choice with your business goals. Are you prioritizing speed, cost reduction, performance improvement, or innovation? Different strategies emphasize different outcomes. Finally, evaluate your application's complexity. Simple, well-documented applications offer more migration flexibility, while highly complex systems with numerous dependencies may limit your options. Most organizations use a portfolio approach, applying different strategies to different applications based on their individual characteristics and business importance. The 6Rs framework provides the vocabulary and structure to have these strategic conversations and make informed decisions.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.